started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, number 11.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. One away. At the plate, number 1. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees.
1-1.
Ball one. And there's ball two now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Freddie Freeman.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Scooter Gennett is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Billy Hamilton stands in as he looks at ball one here. To first. And that is through into right field for a single. Now batting, Joey Votto. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Fastball off the plate away for ball one.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. In now, Adam Duvall. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he lays off there 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
That's by him for strike one.
Now, that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let that go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. So stepping in, Max Kepler. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the upper deck and gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Kepler going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding in, Dansby Swanson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Foltynewicz.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He pulls this one into right, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Into the box now, Jose Peraza. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jose Peraza is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Anthony DeSclafani tries to square here, but he misses strike one. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Scooter Gennett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
This one's flared out toward left. Santana shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance. Number one. Switch hitter batting left here. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Grounder down the line at third. Miller's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. A man on third with 2 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 to Markakis. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kurt Suzuki trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Billy
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Number 1 is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Devin Mesoraco would be next. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Santana over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 23, Danny Santana.
Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short, and 1 gone. Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Mesoraco corrals it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
The pitcher, number 26.
At the plate, Mike Foltynewicz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall is there, and that's the third out. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Line drive to center field, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
For Cincinnati.
Digging in, Anthony DeSclafani. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Jesse Winkler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. Number 68 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now
from the belt, kicks and deals. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0, here it is. Too high, and it's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Kyle Crockett will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Ready once again, number 1. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. Paul. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, on that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Heading out toward shallow right. Kepler has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now another 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Markakis coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he's safe.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Max Kepler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready once again.
Leading
Nick
off for the Braves,
Markakis.
right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Jeanette has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard hit ball to second, and now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. Digging in once again, Danny Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit on the ground to third. Miller is there. One there. On to Votto. A double play, and that ends the inning. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Miguel Socolovic enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And he's retired, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run, and that retires the side. Striding in once again
for Atlanta. Shortstop Dansby Swanson.
Kevin Quackenbush will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Kevin Quackenbush.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning. He finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box.
The pitcher.
Preston Tucker will move into the on-deck.
Hitting for the Braves, number 20, Preston Tucker.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Comes set and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Number 57 takes the mound.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Striding into the box,
57.
Kevin Quackenbush. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Reds, pitcher Kevin Quackenbush.
Eugenio Suarez will pinch hit here, and he the potential time. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Number 79 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ball 2. Now he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that's in there. Base hit. Suarez is on his way home. Throw won't get him. And that's going to flank the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Carter Capps will come out and take the ball here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 56, Carter Capps.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And this will be fouled away. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Max Kepler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
The catcher,
ready now, Devin Mesoraco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork the wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Wandy Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with a slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Kepler. 2 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Raisel Iglesias enters the game in a safe situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
Too low. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Brad Miller. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw. Grant Dayton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For the Braves, number 75.
Phil Gosselin is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number
Digging
9,
in, Jose Peraza. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Eugenio Suarez. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Grounded to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the ninth.
Markakis.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-2 now to Markakis. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-1, here it comes. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.